Yeah, what do I have to do now? I don't know what to do now. Will score. Why the heart, dude? It's really appreciated, but I didn't do anything special. Do I have to do something?
Nice speeder, and it's parked in my favorite handicap spot.
I can't travel to any of these other places. I was supposed to get the egg. Then what? And then go back to my office. Damn it! This bastard! Who also directed every single part of the game. Day 11! This immortal coil. Or... Apocalypse Pow!
I lay in a semi-conscious state, hearing fragments of conversation between Dalton and some other guy. I'm transported to a location in New Mexico where underground nuclear testing experiments were carried out in the 1950s. I remember a map where all the Titan reactors around the world were linked together to one location, the launch pad of the immortal coil. Time to play up my last hand.
Yeah, guys, look at the links Sector and Heimdall Place have posted, and give them a helping hand. Will to rescore, your what you just said about me means a lot, dude. It really means a lot. By the way, guys, if you didn't know, every single graphic during the FMV was actually generated using the game engine. It was not done in something extra special, just in the game's own engine. And Matt from MadCat Plays here on the GOG.com channel was one of the people who helped make the game and was responsible for the visual effects.
Do you have to sneak up on people all the time?
You see that rather large, old-fashioned looking piece of equipment? That was your home for a very long time.
Okay, the big reveal. Pure sarcasm. Apartment overview, because... okay, the big reveal. Let's go with sarcasm.
Yeah, that's how I got here from my home planet, Altair 4.
Haha!
And you have the egg. Wonderful. I must confess, I'm surprised to see you. Dalton and Slade were convinced
Matt.
you'd never bring the egg here
I
voluntarily.
failed.
Well, Dalton and Slade don't have a clue as to what I'll do or won't do.
Nice.
Still, unlike me, they knew you way back when they used words like idealist, naive.
Dartboard, punching bag.
I've always been an idealist myself. But I find it's the pragmatists like Dalton and Slade who get things done. Without Dalton, I wouldn't be here. And Dalton wouldn't have had the opportunities he did if Slade hadn't helped him rise through the ranks of Gideon Enterprises.
And Slade wouldn't be here if I hadn't returned the favor and got him out of prison.
I don't know. Underestimate me, does it actually mean that they are underestimating me, or will I be? Ah, man, these things...
Dalton and Slade have been working on this since Overlord? How long's this thing been going on?
A long time. And you've been a big part of what's got us to this point. Surely you know
Overlord is
now
the previous game in the series.
Donnelly, protector, hired gun and confidant of Nikola Tesla.
I knew my birth certificate must have been off.
You don't believe me. But how do you explain your visions of Don and his life?
Well, I think it's the Tesla egg. Donnelly hid it in the wall of the apartment. I didn't even start having the dreams until I moved in.
The spirit radio allows us to communicate with the dead, not the egg. The egg merely amplifies it.
Yeah? Well, I had a radio. I mean, there are other explanations, but I got to admit, they all sound insane to me.
And yet you can't deny the visions.
There we go.
The egg may have had an effect on your subconscious, your spiritual DNA. But you weren't receiving messages, you were remembering. Everything has led to this. A reunion of consciousness. But not just for you, for us all. This is what Tesla intended. His death ray, the spirit radio, the Tesla egg, all brought together to create a celestial conduit, the immortal coil, that will redeem and purify this depraved planet and create a literal heaven on earth, true immortality, timelessness, no sickness, death, or pain. All needs met and achieved through the genius of Tesla! Tex, if you would be so kind as to step out there and place the egg. Where's Slade? No idea.
He's dead. You bastards. This is a badass sequence in the game. And yeah, it does look like a movie, which is awesome. Look at Tex. His wheels are spinning. He's coming up with ideas, plans. I love this. The music is absolutely awesome. Another song that should have been on the soundtrack but isn't. Look at Tex, right there in the lower left. Badass. How can you not love this? The perfect merger of movie and game. Oh yeah, brother.
It has begun.
Tex, you have come here seeking answers through the spirit radio. Please do so. But you'll only have a few minutes. Then none of the answers will matter because the world will be reborn.
Man, the lighting here is done perfectly.
Margaret! Margaret Leonard, can you hear me?
I get you, Uncle Jeet, but...
Oh, it's so cold. So dark and so empty. Is there someone there? I feel a presence.
It's me, Tex Murphy. I'm trying to contact you through the spirit radio. You've got to help me, Margaret.
I can hear you, but you sound so far away. Tex? Tex? I can't see anything, but I can hear you. I have no sensation. It's as though I'm floating in a void. Where am I?
Here we go. do?
The first knob adjusts frequency. The second knob adjusts amplitude. The third knob adjusts which screen is being manipulated.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Come on. I got it. I had it earlier. I didn't want this. Oh, that's changing the other. Ah, crap, I'm failing. No, none of them. Oh boy. Okay, let me see if I got this. I was almost there. There we go, second screen. What? That's not a right. That's not right. What the hell am I doing wrong? What the hell am I doing wrong? This is weird. I don't get it. Adjust one knob until yellow. Okay. Wait, must be blue. Adjust one knob until yellow. Adjust the second until blue. Okay. I don't know, for some reason I had memorized that it's supposed to go green. That's why I knew something was up. Come on. Here we go.
Tex, are you there?
Margaret, I need your help. Focus on the sound of my voice. I need to ask you a few questions. I want to start over with Chelsea. How do I do it? Where do I find the serum and keys?
I've given that decision to Chelsea. It's her choice to make, Tex.
Why did you erase my memory?
I had to protect my daughter. You knew what happened to her, and I couldn't trust you. Not the man you'd become.
What's my connection with Donnelly? Is that me?
You are who you want to be, Tex. When I used the transducer on you, it restored you to whom you were. Don't go back.
Tell me how to get my memory back.
I can't do that, Tex. You are the sum of your memories. I took things from you. Repressing your dark memories was my way of atoning for what I did.
How do I destroy the immortal coil?
Find the frequency. The one I found. The one Tesla found before me. It will destroy itself. There'll be no way they can stop it this time.
Oh man, have to mess around with the thing again. I'm hoping I'm doing it right. Come on, come on. Ah, crap. Come on, mouse. I failed. I failed. Ah! Thank you, Warboss 2000. Thank you, KMC Farland. Yep. I failed.
I see you're back again. This is getting old, Murphy. Now, go back and try not to get yourself killed again.
Man, this really needs to be done faster. Crap. Yes! Yeah! Ha 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 ha!
Well, get out there, you idiot!
Yeah, come at me, bro. Come at me.
Let's get out!
That Dalton should remember things could always get worser. Never! The stream will never be shut down! Man, I love this music.
Charles, come back to me! Charles, oh, come back to me! Charles!
You bastard! Damn! Indiana Jones ain't got nothing on this! Remember this from the old games? The big finish for all good things.
I take a long elevator ride to the surface and make a few calls to get some help. It's a pretty good time to reflect on all that's happened.
Yeah, it is.
It's obvious to me that Margaret injected me for a reason. She knew the man I'd become over the last 7 years had become too treacherous to trust anymore, and she was right. That night of the injection, I must have made a deal with the devil to betray her and Mason, and the 50 G's were my 30 pieces of silver. Margaret knew instinctively I was going to betray them, and that's why she broke away earlier. But I think she also knew that the man I was 7 years ago would do the right thing and try to stop the translator. That's why she only erased my memory for the last 7 years. I guess each of us had sins we needed to atone for. Now I've got to find out how all of this is going to play out.
I know Tex, he's not that kind of guy. He couldn't have killed these folks. Mantis, the Morlock, Tex. I've got witnesses.
All right. I'll take your word for it for now, but I'll keep my eye on it before I make any exceptions again. Keep yourself clean.
What are you doing? I can't believe you're down here. Well, I just got your ass out of a ringer. I appreciate that. The real reason I had to come down here.
Oh yeah.
Chelsea.
But you said that... I said Chelsea needed someone. But you can give her so much more. Now, I've thought this all through. And And the only way that I see this working out is with you getting into that speeder with her.
But
The way that you feel for her. That's what she deserves. I want you two to have what I couldn't.
But
Mason gave me a transinducer. To use in an emergency. It can take her back to the moment where your memory ends and give you both a fresh start.
But
Listen, think of this as your happily ever after ending.
But do I have to take your speeder because my speeder's over here?
You're on your own from here. Go get your girl.
After all the games, after all of the adventures, after everything, they're finally together. And for those of you who are wondering, yes, the game has multiple endings. When I played the game on my own, trust me, this is not the ending that I got, and Chelsea was not even... she was part of a flashback and not even didn't even appear in the game. The Golden Pagoda.
Thanks for helping us out.
Life, I wouldn't have missed this for a while.
After I give you the transinducer, you're going to be pretty confused.
Life thought he was dreaming for a couple of days.
That's why I thought having Louis here would help.
It's always better to have Louis here.
Plus, you got that video we took. If Life and I can't convince you, you always got that.
VHS tape? Or is that a Betamax? Man, that's awesome.
You gonna need any help with that injection?
I think we got it.
I'll be right over here.
Chelsea, are you sure about this? I mean, I don't want to change your mind, but this is going to change everything.
Like I told you, Tex, if there was a way I could go back in time, I'd do it.
I feel kind of bad, you know, about,
About Thompson?
Yeah.
Don't. Because what he and I had won't change. It doesn't have to change. I never felt that way about him like I do about you. And he'll always be my very dear friend. And besides, he insists on giving me away.
Well, that's good, because if he didn't, I'd have to steal you away.
No. He's giving me away.
As in, walking down the aisle.
I hope you want to put a new ring on this finger.
Oh, I do, Miss Bando. I do. Are you ready?
I have never been more ready for anything in my whole life.
I love you, Chelsea.
And guys, this is the ending. I think.
Maybe it's not a perfect
And
world.
get ready for
It's the best we've
badassness. The music that
got.
you've
I might
been
have been
hearing.
somebody else over the past 7 years.